So Comey and the FBI, they are under investigation themselves. This was an interesting turn of events. According to the New York Times, the Justice Department Inspector General announced today that it would be opening an investigation into handling of the Clinton email controversy by James Comey. The investigation would focus specifically upon the letter he submitted to Congress in the final weeks of the campaign. Michael Horowitz, I think I pronounced that correct, he's the Inspector General, said that he would be examining other issues, whether the Deputy Director of the FBI, whose wife ran as a Democrat for the Virginia State Senate, should have recused herself from any involvement in the Clinton email investigation. Now, this is, and I don't want to put this, I don't want to lay this particular person. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud here. So there was a person directly connected to the Clinton campaign, and his wife, who was the person basically connected to the Clinton campaign or connected to the Clinton entity through donations, through just different ways of being connected, right? He was a part of the investigation and he did not recuse himself. And so some of the investigation is not only into Comey and in the letter that he sent to Congress, like in the final week, but it's also into why this particular deputy did not recuse himself. So it's both. They're looking at it holistically. They're not really coming in it from just a particular angle. They're just looking at the overall handling. And I think most people can say that it's the handling was questionable. I mean, to say the least, right? The outcome of, well, forgetting the outcome, the method in which Comey inserted himself, particularly at the last second, and the method in which, or the fact of the matter that Comey did not go after Clinton. You know, I guess he went after, I mean, let me be fair. He went after Clinton, but he took all 14 of the 15 minutes of his press conference was laying out the case of why Hillary Clinton should be charged. And only in the last minute, he changed and flipped and said he wouldn't be charged. So people are looking, you know, I think it's right for them to go in and investigate this at this point, because the handling of it on both sides of the equation is suspect, to say the least. They're also looking into whether or not a top Justice Department official gave information to the Clinton campaign. Peter Katzik was apparently provided information to the Clinton campaign. He's Katzik is a Justice Department official. A hacked email posted by WikiLeaks showed that Katzik alerted the campaign about a coming congressional hearing. So this doesn't look, well, a lot of stuff didn't look good and it didn't play out the way we expected. So I'm not going to pass judgment on whether or not on the severity of this until we actually see what happens. Horowitz has been the authority. Mr. Horowitz has the authority to recommend a criminal investigation if he finds evidence of illegality. But there's been no suggestion that Comey's actions were unlawful. I mean, unlawful is a very high hurdle. So there's a lot that happens between unlawful and between malpractice, basically, and unlawfulness. And we'll see exactly where Comey falls on that spectrum.